Dre, tell us about your past life, the shit that you been through. Let's see, my past life, what, before I was a music producer? Man, be prepared. I'm about to tell you my entire life story. Here we go.
I am Barack Obama. I am Barack Obama.
My name is Andre. I was born in 1997. Yep, I'm getting up there. Your boy is 26. So when it comes to music, I got into music when I was like a kid because I used to skateboard, bro. So, you know, back in the day when you're skating, it's all about hip hop. So I want to say like, man, my first memory of music, my dad bought me 50 Cent album for my birthday. It was called Curtis. You know what? Let me just put on one of my favorite songs from Curtis so you can know like how irresponsible my dad was. But man, I love this album, dude. This is the first track on this album. You know what I'm saying? First track. I'm like 12, bro.
Nigga, my gun go off. You see the barrel turning. You feel the hose burning.
Nigga, now you learning. Nigga, my gun go off. So needless to say, I'm riding around skating to that, and I thought I was gonna be the best rapper of all time. Fast forward to like high school, skateboarding, broke my ankle, bro. I broke my ankle in like 3 places. I had to go get surgery, and I was out of school for like 2 months. Honestly, it was great. I regret nothing. Bro, not only was I out of high school for 2 months, and maybe like a few weeks after I was able to like walk with like crutches, I went to school. I tried to go, and then I passed out in the elevator. Thank God, bro. I'm so happy this happened. I guess my meds or something, like I didn't drink enough water. I don't know what it was, but I passed out in the elevator, and I think like the principal or whoever, they were like, you know what, go home. Your mom can come pick up your homework. You can do your homework from home. So for the next 2 months, I was just at home, bro. You think I did that homework? No fucking way. So the whole 2 months, I had a laptop, I had Audacity, I had my iPod Touch making beats, and then I just started rapping, bro. It was actually a really good time. I don't know how many people can say this, but breaking my ankle was one of the best things to ever happen to me in my life, bro. I was having a blast. I was watching The Office. All the homework I got from school, I probably did in like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks of being at home. So I thought I was gonna be the best rapper. I was making songs with homies. I was doing shows that I hated, by the way. It was like, I don't know if any of you ever tried the whole rap thing. At least in LA, there's ways where you can do shows, but you just have to like sell a certain amount of tickets in order to do the show. So pretty much like anybody who's there is really the people you brought in. And we didn't have no fucking fans. So it was really just family. And we were out there selling ass like Girl Scout cookies, trying to sell a certain amount of tickets so that we can get up on stage. And I hated it every time. So eventually, I want to say like towards the end of high school, when I'm starting to become an adult, I'm thinking about college. My mom was like, we didn't come from privilege or nothing like that. I had a regular single black mother. She was very lenient because she's very nice mom, like super cool, super chill sometimes, moms be momming sometimes. But she never really said like, oh, you need to be a doctor, you need to do this. All she ever told me when it came to like school and career or whatever, she just like, don't bring home no D's and F's. Even a C is a little pushing it. But like, as long as I got good grades, she didn't really care what I did. But then when it came time around graduation, she's like, look, you got to do something now. Like once I turned 18, I had to start paying rent, even though I lived in the garage. So she was like, you got to go to school, get a job, something. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to no university. So I actually ended up going to LA Recording School. It's a school in Hollywood. And that was actually the moment where I completely switched to being a producer. Because originally I was going to go into their recording program so I could learn how to like mix and master and stuff so I could be a rapper. But one of the people there, they were like, if you like to be more behind the scenes and you like to be more creative, they said, go to the music production side of things. So once I did that, I got Ableton and stuff, and I really started to fall in love with making beats. And I was just like, fuck this rapping shit, bro. I'm making beats. That's really how I got into being a producer. That's like a long-winded explanation. But I guess from that point to how I got to where I am now, I feel like I told this story a lot, but essentially $25,000, $30,000 in student loan debt. Okay, so I'm going to college, doing whatever, bro. First off, music production college is kind of a joke, bro. You go there and, you know, they're teaching you stuff, but it's like everything they're teaching you, you can learn on YouTube, bro. Sometimes I'm in class, I'm just like fucking around on my phone, goofing off, whatever. And then I'll just go home and I'm just going on YouTube to learn the stuff that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? You do make connections when you go to school for music production. But yeah, I was in like $25,000 worth of debt. And, you know, I was working at a deli, bro, and I lived in a garage. So I didn't have too much going for me, bro. But yeah, when I graduated college, I'm like, I gotta do something, bro. What I did was in high school, I was in like photography and like these digital media classes and stuff like that. So I knew about video editing and like taking pictures. So while I was at school, when I was making connections with people, I was trying to get into sessions as the video guy, right? So I'm in all of these sessions like as if I'm a top-notch producer. I'm at Interscope Studios. I told this one story about when I was at, I think it was Interscope, and like I was in the same studio. I saw like Punch, I met Absol and stuff like that. Yeah, it was like the TD Studios, but I'm just the camera guy. And guess what, guys? I was too pussy to ever say that I made music. There was rare moments where I could actually like play a beat, but I never had the confidence to just put something on, because also like I wasn't really making the type of beats that people were really doing at the time. Like I was always into the more chill, lo-fi, boom bap kind of stuff. And then at the time it was just Metro Boomin and DJ Mustard beats. That's all people wanted at the time. So when I graduated, I was just like, all right, let's do the social media thing, bro. Got on Instagram, post videos of me making beats like almost every single day. I started making YouTube tutorials, all that kind of stuff. And eventually certain things started to go viral, boom, bow, bing. TikTok came around, viral song, viral remix, and boom, bro, here we are. That's really how I got to where I'm at. Just like fucking social media, bros. Things going viral. And then I got into like the whole influencer thing. So like when my first video, The Married Life, where I sampled sounds at Disneyland, that first video, Honda hit me up. They paid me $6,000 to go sample some sounds with their cars. And then a few months later, Samsung hit me up. They paid me $9,000 to go to CES. And yeah, around that time I quit my job as well. And then the pandemic happened and we were all at home, and then the numbers just started shooting up. And then I started making money, moved out of the garage, came here, and boom, bro. Now I'm just like, I'm on Twitch right now, Twitch and YouTube, just kind of hanging out, bro. But that is the short of it. That is the story of L.Dre's rise to being a prominent lo-fi hip hop music producer. Check out my website, LofiDre.com. I kind of tell this story in like written form, and there's like links that you can go and like look at actual things that I'm talking about.
I am Barack Obama. I am Barack Obama.